Hey guys, what's up? This is Kellen from Wizard Tricks, and we have a brand new update inside of Wizards Unite. They just announced it today and released it. You can go ahead and download it in the App Store right now. Go check it out, both for Android and for iOS. So it's there to download. I'm gonna go through all of the updates that you need to know about, all the new features that they have added, some really cool stuff in there. Really excited to share all of it. Definitely some upgrades here, so really excited to get into it. So let's dive in. So for the first one, it has to do with encounters. So the animation at the end, once you've successfully cast a spell and returned the Foundable, you're going to be able to skip through the animation so that it goes much faster. That's going to help a lot with grinding, so you'll be able to get through stuff much quicker. So that will be a big bonus there, save a lot of time as well. Plus, the other thing that has to do with skipping through and quality of life for the gaming is the fact that you can skip the animation for the greenhouse. When you do a greenhouse, all the stuff circles around. You're actually able to go ahead and skip through that now instead of it going through the rotations, which is really nice as well. So Borog the Goblin is also now available to take AR photos with as well. So that's a new update to the game, which is always cool. I think they need to add more and more. Niantic, if you're listening, please add more to the AR ability to take AR photos with different Foundables. I think pretty much everything should be able to take a photo, an AR photo with it, especially the dragons. Please do the dragons. If anything else, please do that. The dragons would be awesome for AR photos, and I think would be a great way to get more people into the game. Seeing dragons, AR photos of dragons, I have no idea why we haven't done that yet, but I would definitely suggest at least getting some of the dragons. Also the magical creatures, like all creatures and people should be able to, like, I get some of the icons, but let's definitely have more of that. I'm really stoked that we added one more, but I think there's a lot more work that could be done in that category. So I personally would love if some of that got done. Let me know in the comments area what Foundable you would like to be able to see, to be able to take an AR photo with that currently isn't available to take our AR photos with. Maybe they'll do that one next. The next one is makes me so happy, you have no idea. So you no longer have to tap in the portrait mode when you go and you take like the ministry ID photo of yourself. For pretty much, I think all of us, we've had a red dot saying that there's something new on that, and the only way, I can't even get rid of it, but supposedly you had to like tap on like every lens and every filter and everything for the red dot to go away, and supposedly that has now been removed, which is going to make me so happy. I've been so annoyed with that red dot. I always have a lot of red dots, but that one, it was the one that drives me nuts, so I'm really excited that that has been fixed. So the next one is for port keys, and there's really two changes they've made there. The first one is that if you unlock multiple port keys at the same time, let's say you had a few running with a silver and gold keys, then when you get the notification, you won't get a ton of them that pop up. You'll get a notification letting you know that one or more port keys is now available to unlock. The second thing for port keys is the fact that if you are unable to tap 5 of the little lights, I have no idea how to say it, so forgive me, I'm not saying it, but like the wax burts or whatever they're called, I'm saying it, but if you don't tap enough of those, or you have to leave the port key unexpectedly, it still will tell you the items that you were able to achieve, which is a nice feature that they've added just to make it a little bit more straightforward for people, which is always a positive thing. So the next one is on the ministry ID. So when you tap and hold the badge in your ministry ID, it's going to give you a reminder of which achievements you completed to achieve the badge. So you can tap on it and it'll tell you what you had to do in order to achieve it, which is, I think, a good feature as well, because you're like, what did I do? What does that achievement actually mean? Which is, I think, positive, because there's a couple that I'm like, I forget exactly how I got that one. Like, what is that badge for? So it's a positive thing, I think. Nothing too major for the game, but just a nice quality of life. And of course, people who are interested in collecting badges, and I gotta be honest, I'm a huge badge collector. I don't know if it comes from Pokemon Go or what, but I like collecting badges. So I like that aspect of the game, and the achievements is like totally up my alley. That's what I love. So this is actually a pretty cool feature for me, but there's not really any like major game association that changes anything major with this one, but it's a good one. All right, so this is awesome, and would have been awesome for community day too, because for this last community day, I did a ton of sponsored fortresses, but at sponsored fortresses, you will now be awarded energy when you win a wizarding challenge at a sponsored fortress. So that's at Simon Malls and AT&T locations that have fortresses. You'll now be able to get energy from those, which is great, especially for community days or when you're trying to do a ton of challenge XP. That's going to be able to keep you go longer, which I think is really smart on their part, because by making us or allowing us to have the ability to play more for challenge XP, and we're going to use runestones, which is only going to make us either play more or have to buy runestones. So from a business point of view, I actually think it's a really great way. Plus, it's a really nice feature for us in the game as well to promote ease of play, which I think is also really important, and really important for them to have updates like that that make it easier for us and more enjoyable for us to play the game as much as we want. So that's a really cool feature that they added. There was also a ton of bug fixes. I'm not going to go into all the bug fixes, but hopefully the game is running a little bit more smooth for you. I definitely hope so. There is actually a really long list, everything from achievements, wizarding challenges, the ministry ID, even potion making, and other general play stuff. So hopefully that is helpful, and the game runs a bit smoother for you. The other thing that I do want to state is that there is not a Venture Sync in this update. A lot of people thought that Adventure Sync was coming soon. They did say that in one of their newsletters, but there is no Adventure Sync. So if you're looking for Adventure Sync, it's not there, but hopefully next time they will have it inside of Wizards Unite, but not yet. I actually really hope they did, because I turned it on for Pokemon Go. I haven't had it going for Pokemon Go, but since I did I did a video, I don't think it's up yet, but I did a video for Adventure Sync, and I actually turned my Pokemon Go Adventure Sync on, and it's been awesome. It's been really good. I really love the feature. I used it before a little bit, but I hadn't had it turned on. So I think since like an update or something. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Definitely drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think is the best update for this particular update inside of Wizards Unite. And of course, smash that like button for the new update and for the video and the channel, as always. Helps out a ton. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you guys watching, guys. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.